Hi everyone, you are welcome to my channel once again. The name is Teacher Bandura. If you have not liked, you like and you subscribe. You share and comment as well. Let's do this random question over here. A teacher suggests to his students that they read 5 pages of novel and every day thereafter increases their daily reading by 2 pages. How many pages will they read during October if the student follow the instruction? Okay. Then again, the second question is, if a student was able to read 48 pages following the instruction, how many days will he use to read the book? Alright, so let's take the first aspect of the question. Now, this is a typical application of AP, that is arithmetic progression. And so we are going to use the sum, the formula for the summation of the AP. We wouldn't be using the first instance. We have the unit formula, that is U of n equals A plus n minus 1d. But we are using the S of n, that is S of n equals n over 2a plus n minus 1d. Now the AP, once we are looking at AP, we will be using the common difference. And we are told the common difference from the question is 2 pages. Then the first, that is the first term, A, will be the 5 pages. I'm taking these parameters from the question, so please relate to that. Alright, now how many pages will they read during October? And you know October has how many days? So October will be 31 days. Yes. So we are looking at S of n. So n will be the number of days. Yes. So that will be S of 31. Then n will be 31 over 2. A is 5. So that will be 2 into bracket 5 plus n is 31. So that will be 31 minus 1. The common difference is 2. Alright, I hope you are following. Great. Alright, so let's do some simplification over there. So S of 31 will give us, this one will end up getting an odd number. So let's hold on with the 31 over 2 and simplify the 1 in bracket. I hope that's what you are supposed to do with board maths. So 2 times 5 will give us 10. This 30 minus 1 will give us 30. Then times 2 will give us 60. Let's rewrite this again. Still 31 over 2. Then 10 plus, this will give us 60, like I said earlier. 10 plus 60. So again, let's indicate the 31 over 2. This will give us 70. Now from here, you can see that now you can now eliminate the 2 easily. So this will give us S of 31, that is, so 2 goes here, 1, 2 goes here, 5. So let's multiply 31 times 35. Let's do that quickly. S of 31, that is 1085. So it means the students 185 pages. Now quick one, let's go and look at the second part of the question, the II part. I hope I can clean this. If you've not written that, I'm giving some few seconds. You can pause the video and write everything that you want to know. I'll be cleaning it shortly. Okay, quick one. Let's look at the second part of the question. That is, if a student was able to read 480 pages following the instruction, how many days? That would be n. Is that okay? Yes. So let's do that quickly. We are still using the S of n into n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Now we are told that the S of n, so with the II part, we are going to use 480 as our S of n. Our duty is for us to find the value of n. So let's do this quick substitution. So we have 480. N is what we are finding. A is what? 5 pages. So that will be multiplying 5. Again, n is what we are finding. The difference is 2. Okay. Let's do some quick simplification. So that will give us 480 n over 2. 2 times 5 give us 10. Let's simplify that. You can assume the 2 is here, so we are going to get 2n minus 2. Great. Now the one in bracket 2, you can go ahead and simplify further. 10 minus 2 will give us 8 plus 2n. We can again simplify the one in bracket by removing the bracket. Let's apply the distributive property. So the 2 will cancel out the 8. We'll be getting 4n plus n and n will give us n squared. These 2 will nullify. So at the end of the day, you get something like this. Now let's take all the terms to one side. So you can see it has turned into a quadratic equation. So let's do that quickly. Okay, so it becomes 480 equals 6. Now when you get to this stage, you can apply any of the method of quadratic equation. But I will go for the factorization method to get 2 linear factors. So let's look for a value, 2 numbers, such that when we multiply, you'll be getting negative 480. But when we add, we are going to get 4. Okay, so you can think about those 2 numbers. Okay, so we'll be using 20 and 24. And because this is a positive number, you ensure that you bring the greater number first. So that will be 24, correct? Minus 20 minus 40 equals 0. Now let's take 2 of the terms as a go and factor out some common terms. You see n is common here, so let's factor n out. You'll be left with 1n. N is gone, so you'll be left with 24. You can factor 20n. Oh, alright. Great. Okay, let's factor. Okay. Let's factor some common terms out here. You can see we'll be having, so negative 20 is common, then n is left out here, there will be a plus, then when you factor 20 from 480, you are going to get 24. Great. And one funny thing about quadratic equation is that once you factor, the terms in the bracket must be the same. Is that okay? Great. So let's factor the ones in bracket as well. We are going to get n plus 24. Then n minus 20 equals 0. Great. So at this point, you set the linear factors to 0. You are going to get n plus 24 equals 0. Then n minus 20 equals 0. So n is equal to negative 24. N equals 20. Alright. And because you are looking at the days, I hope you don't have negative days. So automatically, this will be left. So our right answer will be 20. So it means for a student to read 480 pages, he or she will need 20 days to do that reading. Thank you very much for being with me to this very end. God bless you and see you in my next video.